13 Reasons Why University is a Scam. We have always been told that college is the path that will get us to a bright future. There is a narrative that has been going around for a long time that getting a college degree is a ticket that will allow you to get into the jobs that you wish to pursue in the future. However, with the rise of technology, the growing greed that has been building among big universities, and the overall changing of the status quo, this narrative is being questioned. In the modern age, is college really still as important as it was years ago? Or are universities now just money-grabbing institutions that take more than what they provide? This is Capitalist Domain, and in this video, we will give you 13 reasons that prove why universities are a scam business. Number 1. A college degree doesn't guarantee a stable job. In a time where having a college degree is more of the norm rather than a special attribute, most companies seek more than a piece of paper to guarantee your place as an employee. Graduating college is not the only requirement needed in order to land a good job. You need the right skill sets, values, and experience, and there are instances that people who do not have a college degree will have those skills that the company requires. In the long run, it will also set you back because not only will you have to deal with the pressure of finding a stable job, you will also have to find a way to pay the loans and debts that you have accumulated while trying to get the degree. In the fortunate circumstance that you get off college with no debt, it doesn't erase the 4 or more years that you have spent there. Number 2. Only a small percentage of the money you pay in universities are for your education. There has been a significant rise of college fees throughout the decades, increasing at an alarming rate that really makes people wonder. It turns out only a small percentage of that fee goes to the tuition or the resources needed for your education. So where does your money go? The answer lies in the faculty. Most school board faculties have been increasing, and so do their wages. The curious part is that we don't know what they are doing and how they benefit the school. Just that they are part of the board and are being compensated for it. Number 3. Academic institutions have been becoming more of a corporate institution. Over the years, universities are less focused on giving quality education to everyone with no discrimination and more on recruiting and enticing rich people to put their kids into their campuses. Most facilities that are being built are commodities that only rich people can afford. And it sets us back, especially since it wasn't just long ago when we are advocating for more accessible education. At the end of the day, universities are becoming breeding grounds for capitalism and elitism to ensue. Number 4. The rise of technology has downplayed college importance. College used to be a place where people can learn about information that they otherwise wouldn't have access to. However, with the rise of technology and with vast information in the palm of our hands, it raises a question of whether the information that we learn in college will outweigh those we can easily learn for ourselves through internet. There are a lot of self-taught programmers, artists, web designers, and many more. And with the increasing amount of self-taught professionals, it really made people question whether college is actually worth it. Number 5. The fees are ridiculously high. It's no secret that college is expensive. And even with the high prices, there are still other expenses that you need to pay in order to ensure that you need to invest on things like books and miscellaneous fees. Because of this, students have been wondering if they are really willing to invest a lot of their money and 4 years of their life for a degree that won't guarantee them a good future or information that they can acquire for themselves for free with the internet. They start to question if the high fees that they are paying for would really pay off. Number 6. The decrease of tenured professors and the undercompensation of adjunct professors. University is just as cruel to its staff as it is to its students. Studies have shown a decline in tenured professors throughout the years, leaving the staff being predominated by adjunct professors and graduate teaching assistants. The problem lies with the fact that these people are undercompensated and overworked. And even though they may not realize it, it will heavily impact their teaching performance. Number 7. Most jobs do not require degrees. In the modern world, freelancing is one of the most utilized forms of work. In this type of environment, skills and talent play a big part than having a degree. While it does help to have the university experience and knowledge, it is not enough to counter the fact that people with no degrees can get jobs just as much as those who have degrees. At the end of the day, it all comes down to hard work, dedication, and passion that you put in your work that will get you the job. Number 8. Student loans and hidden fees. One of the biggest problems faced by students are the huge interests of student loans. Because of the high fees that universities require, students are opting to get loans in order to get through college, which takes a toll on them later on. Especially since the interests seem to be never-ending and they get stuck with the loans for a long time. Student loans are the biggest scams of college. And it is something that students are forced to get or else they won't have an education at all. In the unfortunate event that a student won't get a job soon after leaving college, it will really set them back and add more problems on their plate. Number 9. Boarding and lodging fees. Again, in a system that caters to the rich, we can expect that universities offer lodgings that are way out of price range for normal students. Due to this, not only are students handling the expensive fees given by the school, they also have to deal with the insane amount of prices in order to live near campus. This can really be a problem to students, especially those who are doing part-time jobs to finance their education. This and a lot more fees that adds up drains them and their passion to complete their education. Number 10. Only beneficial for people who want to work in occupations that require certifications. If you want to pursue a career in medicine and law, university is the best place for you. However, if you are taking a course on a vague field, it is best if you sit college out and pursue hobbies and career paths that require knowledge on experiences that you have attained throughout the years. The problem with college is the mindset that everyone should do it, when in fact it is unfeasible for everyone and sometimes not worth what you pay for. Number 11. The questionable priorities of universities. There are universities that prioritize having grand, luxurious sites and rallies instead of using funds in order to get a better quality of education to the students. There are instances where campuses have prioritized building grandiose things like pools and neglecting the maintenance of structures like libraries. While having a good environment to study is important, it shouldn't supersede the facilities that should be prioritized in order to make education more highlighted on campus. Number 12. There is an imbalance of college graduates and available jobs. Unfortunately, the amount of job openings just can't cater to the amount of people that need the job. There is a significant ratio between the number of college graduates to the number of jobs available, and it destroys the narrative that college will ensure a good life. There are a lot of job mismatches, wherein there is a mismatch between jobs and skills. The course that you have been taking for years in your life is not the path that you have taken in your professional life. This is a sad reality and is one truth that makes college questionable for others. Number 13. The trade-off is not worth it. In college, you are not just paying a huge amount of money to be educated. You are also allotting years of your life, energy, and a lot more. And what it gives is a piece of paper that doesn't guarantee you a good life after you leave. Maybe in the previous generations, college is a life-changing institution where you can really have a significant advantage. But in the modern world, where universities are old-fashioned and ineffective as a way to land you a good job. And there you have it. 13 reasons that prove why universities are big scams that take more than what they give. Although there are certain advantages that come with having higher education, we can no longer deny that the system is more beneficial to a fair few and is leaving out the rest with debt and wasted time. This doesn't mean that we should abolish colleges. It just means that we need to expand our options and actually plan out what we want to happen after college instead of just going for the false sense of security that it provides. Did you find this video helpful? Give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more great content. We hope you enjoyed this video and stay tuned for the next one. See you next time!